Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Kate's Space. I'm Kate from Pixie Designs. Welcome if you're new, and welcome to all my regulars, my old faithfuls. Thanks for coming and joining me today. I know, 3 videos in a row, unheard of, what is happening? But I wasn't going to do I'm doing ABC April again with Toni from Crafty by Toni, and Margaret from 7 Plaza. And I wasn't going to do but then I realised I need to decorate the inside front cover of my current journal I'm working on. Well, one of them. And I wanted to make it interactive. So I thought, put the camera on, see if we can make something that's worthy of sharing with you guys. I don't know. So we'll just see how we go. There will be faffing, so I may have to switch to a voiceover. I'm just going to see. I kind of in my head know what I want it to look like. So yeah, today is so I'm doing inside front cover. It's going to be interactive, and it's also inspired by another journal I made, I don't know, at least 2 years ago. So I hope it works. So let's get started. I've got some papers here. Now I kind of wanted to make a bit of a collage cover. I think I want some of this paper to peek through. This is just a scrapbooking paper that I've had for a million years by Authentique. It's really lovely textured, heavy cardstock. I'm not really a fan of what's on the back, but I quite like this sort of mermaid tail type scenario. I coffee dyed it last night because it was a bit bright white, so I'm going to put that on at this stage, just plain on the back. But on the front, I kind of wanted to open up and have a little flip. And yeah, let's just see. So I'm gonna maybe just tear this a bit. I don't want it really super like a mouse has been at it, but just like that. And I'm aware that I will have to glue things down eventually. I've been looking at this since yesterday, so let's see if we can get something going. I've got this piece here. So this is a sample digital from her Sea Treasures bundle. I kind of want a little bit of this text here. It says New Zealand, so this is a New Zealand, vintage New Zealand book, I think from the 40s or 50s. And then I've got this lovely maths or science type paper. Again, it's vintage, maybe even antique, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure that was given to me by my friend Lynn. And then I've got this very old rag paper book page that I want to make a pocket with, because it's nice hard wearing paper. I mean, even though it's, you know, really super old, and I just wanted to put some little things in here, and I'm deciding, do I want a magnet or do I want something tied? And then I really want to use the end of the box that's from the pianola roll that I've used in here. And I'm aware that the colours kind of don't overly work, but I do really want to use it, and I don't mind that it kind of stands out like that as being different. I mean, we've got the black up there. I just really want to use it. I love them. And I've got this piece, but I'm just wondering if I might just tuck that in a pocket for someone to use, or actually I quite like it on there. Whether I stick that on there, or this is going to open, so whether I actually stick that there as a piece. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is let's just do it. It's just paper. I can print this out again. I've printed this on this I've got this really cool roll of paper that I found, I don't know, in an op shop. It's just old paper, but it's kind of got this beautiful cream hue to it. So this is what it's really creamy, it's heavy, and it's got this beautiful texture. It's just amazing, and it's on a roll, which is difficult to work with, but I've taken a few pieces off and cut them to A4 size and flattened them out, so I've been printing on it and I just love it. Okay, so let's just decide, do we want to take this down? I haven't done sort of collaging for a while, except for on masterboards, and I seem to have, I don't know, if you don't do something for a while, you lose your confidence with it, or just can't seem to get anything right. So I'm wondering if I take this off, because I might just have that there. Yeah, I'm going to take it off about there. And we'll see if we like it or not. So tomorrow I'm heading off on my little road trip, so excited about that. But I've got some things as always, got some things I want to get done before I go. So it always feels a little bit like, I guess not stressful, but yeah, just that whole thing of wanting to get things done. I wouldn't mind some videos going up while I'm away, but we'll just see. I keep doing ones that are due the day that I make them, like today. But that's okay. We will see. If we don't, we don't. It's really not the end of the world, is it? There are a lot of videos out there to be watched at the moment. Right, so I've got that so far. I definitely want, I wonder if I just cut this, I can just fold that under and that'll make it stronger. So we can put that like that. And it's gonna go on there. I feel like this is weird. I don't know. Quite like the blue of the airmail, and I've had this lying around for a while and I'd quite like to use it. 1955. And then I've got this. Is this actually going to fit on this pocket here? Or do we want it sort of up here? No. I mean, it could stick out. It could go here on the inside. I actually do quite like it here, even though it's going to poke up, so it'll be part of the pocket. So I need to remember that. Okay, so I like that, but I'm not sure about that. So we could put something like that coming out from there. Let's just tear this out. I hope you're all well. How are you all? I'm getting some crafting done, and those of you who are in the same hemisphere as me, have you noticed the change in the weather? Last night we went out to a wine tasting evening, and we had our jackets on. We were like, "Ooh, it's chilly." And yeah, just really noticed a real drop in the temperature last night. I think it's time to put the winter duvet on. And because I'm going away, I said to David, oh, we better change the duvet because you won't have me to keep you warm. Quite like that, or we could have it. Should we do that? Let's have a look. I kind of was going to have some of this showing, but maybe we're not going to have some of that showing because it feels like it doesn't work. I tuck that under there. See, this is the faffing that happens, and I'm aware that I'm doing a video and maybe it's not appropriate, but oh well, we'll see. We'll see. Fast forward is a good thing. Fast forward is your friend. Do we want this, or do we need something? I have got this really cool piece that's got script on it, which I love. And we could have that there. It's quite busy. Does that matter? Don't know. Quite like the number. Oh my gosh, just tear it, Kate. It doesn't really matter because it's like, we'll probably use it for collage in the end anyway. Again, I think Lynn gave me this. I've had it for ages. Time to be used. There we go. So we've covered all the background paper. Does it matter? No, not really. I quite like seeing her when we open this out. Okay, and then that there, and I might put some, maybe I'll put some paper fasteners in there, some hardware in there. Okay, yep, maybe. Let's do it. Let's glue it down and see where we end up. Probably should sort of do this sort of straightish, I guess. I mean, we could have the edge just showing when we glue it. I think that goes right at the bottom, so let's glue that on first. I'm going to do a really light ink on here. Nothing too heavy, just a little bit of a subtle. So that's antique linen. Distress ink. I bought the oxides. Not sure about the oxides. We've still got this lovely piece of paper. Okay, am I going to do it? Am I going to glue it on? Don't know. Maybe I want that actually over the top. But then we hide the shell. Does that matter? Maybe I should have made it so it goes to there. No. No, I'm going to do the book page over the top, for better or worse. I'm not sure if I love it, but we shall see. We could always put another scrap there if we decide. Okay. Oh, I'm going to glue it on. Where's my glue papers? So even though it was really chilly last night, and this morning, we've woken up to a beautiful sunny autumn day. And I mean, those are, I should be outside probably, but anyway, they are the most beautiful days. Kind of like your spring ones. Some of you will be having beautiful, fresh, crisp mornings with the sun shining. But yeah, the dark nights are upon us. David's like, oh, can I light the fire yet? I'm like, no, it's too soon. It's too soon. Okay. I am going to ink this. I don't know if that's wise or not. We really don't need it to be that long because we've got this piece, haven't we? So I could actually just take this off here just to reduce the bulk, and that can go there like that, and this is going here, and I am going to try maybe just have a little border, or with that, yeah, I'm going to have a little border. So I think that's the next one to go down. We're getting piles of things everywhere. Right. Oh, which one do I want? The dark top shell or the small opal? I think I'm going to go with small opal. I want both, but you know, we have to sacrifice one side. It's like when you're looking for images in a book to fussy cut and you look on the other side, you go, oh no, I can't fussy cut that because I love that page too. Okay, so we just have a small little border there of the scrapbooking paper. I hope this works out, but I guess if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. I know I'm going to glue this down. I might just rough it up a little bit. Get some ink on some of those creases, just a little subtle bit of ink. And then we'll do our edges. Okay, so that's going there. See, yeah, this bothers me. I knew it would. So let's just pretend that's attached. I knew that would bother me, but I'm not sure how to fix it. Oh, we were going to put this there, weren't we? Okay, should we stick with that? So that's going down next. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's not think too hard because then we won't do it. And it will be sad because we'll still be sitting here this afternoon staring at it despairingly. Anybody else know what I'm talking about? I need to learn to just go with the flow and, you know, like seriously, if something doesn't work out, just make something else. It's really not that big a deal. Okay. So there we go. Now, let's not be too hasty here. I'm going to pop this underneath there. And I need to think about how I'm going to close it up. Just wondering if I want like a ribbon, string. So this is wrapping around. I know that makes it thick, but I feel like it strengthens it as well. I don't know what a ribbon would look like to close this. We've got that on there. Let me just, 1 minute, get the journal that's supposed to be going in. Oh yeah, I actually don't mind that. I quite like it. I think I might use a magnet. I'm going to go get them. These are my... I don't know why I keep creeping over to the left there. Sorry about that. Okay, let's just put the glue away. These are my magnets that I actually basically harvested off some really old wine, well not old, but some wine boxes David had, and he was going to throw them away, and I said, I want to keep the magnets just in case. I love that this one's so flat. This one's a little bit more bulky. I don't know what that measurement would be, but it's still quite thin, but they're really strong, really good strong magnets. So I would probably put... I think that was going to go under there. No. Yeah, like that. That's going to go down. So I think I'll put maybe I'd put that one under there. And this one would go, maybe this one would need to go under the pocket. But then things would catch on it, right? Yeah, because it does catch. I can feel it catching there. But when I put something in the pocket, it's going to interfere with that magnetism. So I might just put it on this, and I'll just put tape over it, and something will just slide over it. I think that'll be all right, but we just need to make sure. Yeah, let's just do it like that, and then this will be there. And yeah, and then that will go over that. Actually, that will work well, I think. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to commit to the magnet. So I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to use art glitter glue. And obviously I'm going to use some tape. A sticky brown tape that I think I'll use. And that way when things slide into the pocket, they might knock on there, but they won't, shouldn't catch. We'll see. We shall see. Let's find out. So the other one is right there. So the way we do that is I'm just going to glue it on the metal bit. I've matched it up. Glue it on the metal. Oh, moved. And just make sure this is where I want it, I guess. Or does that not matter? No, I need to make sure. Actually, I need to make sure that is where I want it. Oh, it's moved. That's not good. Hang on. Oh, I think I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Right. Okay, so you put that one of them on and then you match them up and then you glue, but I've got so many layers going on here, I'm getting a bit confused, but I think I've got that right. Okay. And then this. So I just want to be careful when I pull them apart. All right, so that's got our glue on. I'm going to glue. Goodness me, I've lost my words. Sorry. I told you this might be a bit faffy. I apologize. I'm going to try and, refocus. So, I'm going to glue this down. I don't think anything is going under here. Right. So, that's my next bit. I might put some tape. Yeah, I'm going to put some tape over that as well, because it's the other side, that's the magnetic side. Right, I'm going to glue this piece. So I'm just putting glue stick on here. Lots of it. Lots and lots. Okay, so I've got my flat magnet and I've covered it in tape, and I'm then going to place this on here where I want it. And I hope it's all going to match up. Right, I think I can get rid of this. So before I get it all gluey. It's probably not the straightest, but I think that's pretty much where I want it, so I'm okay with that. So let's just see. Yep. Yep, that matches. Okay, so that's... wrapping around there. see if it still connects once I've wrapped around all those bits of paper, because that's the most important thing. Yep, it does. All right, cool. Now I could make that into like a gusset just sitting there, or I could wrap it round. I thought the wrapping round gave it more strength, and I was actually thinking of putting some tape around here, some brown tape. Got my water activated one, which I quite like. And we've got this to put on as well. That's okay, I think. Maybe I could actually put some tape down there as well. I mean, that would just give that some strength. Oh, that magnet's... Do remember that's there so we don't rip our piece of paper. I like the tape on the inside better, actually. Okay, I'm going to take some of this off again just to reduce the bulk a little bit, because we don't need it to go right around there. And then I'm going to glue that on. Okay, I'm going to glue this on here. Magnets good and strong, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, yep. Then this pocket is made out of old book page, which I love. Just mixing old and new. It's fun. Okay, so let's think about what we're going to do with this. Are we going to put some brads or something on it? I think we are. What have I got here? Those are quite big. These ones are smaller. Put one down on here in this corner. I don't think I want to go through the paper. Again, it's just something else that things will get caught on, although we could tape it. I think I'm probably just going to glue that on there. It's quite nice, strong paper. Oh my gosh, how long have I been out of... I'm just going to change something. I think that might help. I've just tilted my camera a little bit, so because I do work quite close to me. Do we want that to go right through? I guess we could, and the tape would actually strengthen the paper as well. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm going to go straight through there. I always get so anxious I'm going to muck it up, but it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's also so much fun. But, I mean, you still want it to work out, right? Should I put a bit of glue under there? Probably. Good, I'm glad I'm using this because I wasn't sure where I was going to put it. So. I wonder if I should actually brush some, I might brush some matte medium over that just to protect it and seal it. Yeah, I'm going to put another one in. I like them. I made a big glue order the other day, so that's supposed to be arriving today, so that's good. And we'll get the tape. Yeah, so I've stocked up on all my glue, which is really good. It's a good thing. Nothing worse than running out of glue. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to do... I was going to do one piece that went right along, but... This is really sticky, so it should be all good. Okay. Awesome. That works well. Okay, that's cool. We're getting there, girls. Do I make that fold around like that or not? I feel like it strengthens there, but are we going to put tape here? I need to do that now if we're going to do that. Maybe, and then that will, yeah, that could help stick that down. What do you think? Just from there to there. Yep, okay, I'll go wet this. That's stuck on. I think I don't want it too far over there, but I do want it to be sort of crinkly. Oop, not too crinkly there. Okay. What do we think of that? I think I want my edges up like that. Okay. I think that is going to be bulky there, but also strong, so I'm going to do it, I think. Yeah, I am. There we go. How's that for an actual decision? So I want that there. Okay, it's moving around, but I want it to be tucked really tightly there. I'll use the art glitter glue because it's super strong. Good coating of it. Okay, I'm committed now. Okay, let's just gently lift that off the magnet and fold this over. Right, let's glue it down. So that's going to get glued there like that. Okay. So no gusset on this side, so it won't be such a big pocket. Also roomy. It's a little bit sort of wonky there, but I actually don't mind that. I don't think anything's particularly straight, but that's okay. I've got my little cigarette cards here with the birds on them. I don't know if they'll go there actually though. I've got this little label, but it needs something else on it. Maybe another little label, but I quite like that there. So I'll think of something to put here. What do we want to put? We're going to put this in here as, oh, might pay to stick that down. I was going to put that there like that. Let's find something to put in and see what we think. I actually quite like that photo there. I have got this little photo. I wondered about putting this little photo here. Quite like that. Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, yay, I'm glad I did that. What do you think? Hang on a minute, let me move everything. Maybe I've got you too close in. I'll zoom out. Maybe that's my problem. I might stick them there actually. I quite like them there. Or would we rather have them here? You know what? I'm just going to glue them down. So this is a copy of an original photo that I have in my stash. There we go. Cool. And then what I'll do is when my new glue comes, I've got some more Aleene's glue coming, and I will glue that down with Aleene's tacky glue. At the back, I may just leave this plain. Possibly not. I might just do a little bit of decoration down here in the corner. I don't think I'll put a pocket. I may actually put maybe a fabric pocket here. We'll see. So that's the inside covers of my journal, pretty much sorted. You know, there's always a little bit of tweaking, isn't there, until you decide you've finished it. But is it finished yet? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I do need to glue the bottom of my pockets here. So I'm just going to do that along the bottom there, so things don't fall out. And this one here. So I feel good because I've used some old pages that I've been holding on to. I've used a book page out of my very full book page drawer, and I like it, so that's even better. I'm really happy with it. I love my old tape. I love this image of the mermaid, and yeah, we can put some things in here. It's nice and interactive. So yeah, that's my video for interactive inside cover of a journal. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate it. I know it was a bit faffy, but that is just the reality of crafting, so and making decisions. Hope you're all well. Take care, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye, guys.